Good morning, children. This is Seema Prabhakaran. We'll begin a new lesson in Civics today, lesson number 3, the Parliamentary Government, Why and How. Let's start with the first topic, why did India adopt parliamentary form of government? Our leaders deliberately chose to have a parliamentary system due to several reasons. First, those who framed the Constitution of India were inspired by the British ideas of parliamentary democracy. Second, the makers of the Constitution were familiar with the working of the parliamentary institutions. Third, the parliamentary system is based on the principle of responsibility. The Council of Ministers are collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. Fourth, there are several methods by which the Parliament exercises control over the ministers. Next is meaning of the Parliament. The Indian Parliament is the highest law-making body in the country and is therefore also known as the legislature. The Parliament of India comprises the President, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Elections to the Parliament are held in the same way as those for the state legislature. Today, Parliament represents a diverse section of the population. Next heading is Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is the lower house of the Parliament. It is responsible for initiating laws. As members to this house are directly elected by the people, it is also known as the House of People. A maximum of 552 members can be elected to the Lok Sabha at a time. Seats are allotted in the Lok Sabha to each state depending on the population. The President can also nominate 2 members from the Anglo-Indian community if he feels the community is not represented adequately in the House. For the purpose of elections, the country is divided into a number of small areas called constituencies. Each constituency elects one political representative in order to become a member of the House. A person has to be a citizen of India and about 25 years of age. He should also be mentally and financially sound. All adult Indian citizens can participate in the voting, which usually takes place through a secret ballot or electronic voting machines. All elected representatives are known as members of the Parliament or MPs. One group of these elected MPs ultimately forms the government of the country. The term of the Lok Sabha is 5 years. However, it can be dissolved by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister before the completion of its 5-year term, and fresh elections can be held to appoint a new House. The Lok Sabha usually meets thrice in a year during the budget session from February to May, during the monsoon session from July to August, and the winter session from November to December. The first session begins with an address by the President. Next is about the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha has a Speaker who presides over the debates in the House. He is a member of the ruling party and is elected by the members of the House. He ensures the meetings of the House are carried out smoothly. He has the power to adjourn the House if the members disrupt the proceedings of the House. He can cast his vote in case of a deadlock, that is, a tie. The Speaker is expected to discharge his duties impartially. In case the Speaker is not available, the Deputy Speaker takes over his functions. He is usually a member of the opposition party and is elected by the members of the House. That's all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.